Hello everybody and welcome back to the WWE 2K19 Universe Mode. We're here on Raw. We're going to be kicking things off with the Universal Champion in action. And my god, what an episode we have here for you, including our main event. We'll be having a Fatal 4-Way #1 Contenders match. And by the way, Fatal 4 means Extreme Rules. Anything can happen. We got top names in there like Seth Rollins, including the recently debuting on Raw, John Moxley. So make sure you stay attached to your screen for that one. And we're also going to be hearing from the general manager of Raw, and later on, Mandy Rose White. I'm hearing that she's going to be setting an open challenge for SummerSlam. But anyways, Roman Reigns is set for one-on-one action. Universal title not on the line as it is only a one-on-one match. And yeah, but the question is, what if Roman was to lose in this episode here to his opponent? That could mean a lot going into TLC, which is our next pay-per-view couple days away. Stay tuned for that. We got some huge matches going on in there, including the Raw Tag Team titles going to be opening the show, and we'll be seeing the Undisputed Era defending their Tag Team Championships against the Bar, who are not in action, but the Undisputed are in action in this episode. But they will be taking on the New Day, some two superstars of the New Day. Obviously, we're not going to be doing 6-man because Adam Cole went through hell in the most recent episode of NXT, walked out with the NXT title. So what does that mean for NXT? What does that mean for Raw? And also, what does that mean for the Undisputed Era versus Evolution story that we have going on right now? Who knows? But here comes Roman Reigns' opponent, Sami Zayn. And I know I've been ranting for quite a while on this episode here, and well, as I said, the amount of matches that we have set for this upcoming pay-per-view are absolutely insane. But what if the New Day were able to beat the Undisputed Era later on in the episode? Could that make it a triple threat match for the Raw Tag Team Championships? I would think so. But yeah, that is later on to come. Only 4 matches on the show, making room for that long Fatal 4-Way match, and we know that we have a history of having long Fatal 4-Way matches, so we're going to keep it that way. Anyways, Sami Zayn set for one-on-one action against the big dog and the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. I think this match could be awesome. We'll just have to see what. And look at this, Sami Zayn right off the bat, going off and just, but Roman Reigns coming up with a double axe handle. That works. But Sami Zayn right off the bat being right cheap and exiting the ring, trying to make some space between himself and Roman. That is very smart, don't get me wrong. But in the end, it is a little bit cheeky, in my opinion. It's just the beginning of the match. It's not really going to do too much for you, but Roman Reigns setting him across that ring post, and Roman Reigns being smart, resetting the count, only at 5. Referee at a count of 1, and again, Sami Zayn able to get the reversal in. And Roman, a huge headbutt back inside the ring, going long. And a huge, never mind. Sami Zayn able to get a few rights onto the big dog, and now going in the massive dropkick, taking down Roman Reigns. And Reigns rolls to the outside, getting back to his feet. I think it would have been a much better idea, honestly, if he were just to completely get out of the ring to begin with and take a breather. But Roman Reigns rolls through, not a roll up, but a huge power bomb for the pin on Zayn. 1. Not quite a 2 count as Zayn gets the shoulder up. And my god, this has been a great match to start off the show so far. And yes, it is only the beginning, and there is a lot more to come. And Sami Zayn rolls through, beautiful arm drag, missed whatever he was looking for there, and Roman Reigns already going directly in. But as I say, that's Sami Zayn with a huge backbreaker, and we gotta take some time here to acknowledge what Sami Zayn is trying to do. If Sami Zayn were to win this match against the big dog, that is definitely a title opportunity. Roman Reigns is still relatively fresh off that Universal title win back at SummerSlam, so I do believe that if Sami Zayn were to win, then it would immediately open the doors for a title opportunity, but Roman Reigns able to get a knee right to the midsection. And now the massive suplex potentially. Yes, it connects. Beautiful suplex. And we did see a few moments ago where Sami Zayn is definitely attacking the leg, as we just saw right there. And Sami Zayn in that match, come TLC or not, that could immediately be something to target, not just for him, but for the fellow opponent. That's if Sami Zayn can defeat Roman here on this episode. And they're going right after that right trap submission hold. Zayn gets out of it very quickly. And again, after the leg. Very smart. And a huge moonsault from the second rope. Beautiful moonsault. And Zayn, I believe, went for the blue thunderball. Roman Reigns using the ropes as leverage. Knocks out the referee by accident. Superman punch! I don't think Roman noticed the referee. Roman did not notice the referee, and that is something that really could have hurt his run right there. And what the hell is he going for now? What? What is Ricochet doing here? What is Ricochet doing here? Face first! What is Ricochet doing here? Oh my god, that's funny. I do not know what just happened, and Roman Reigns got the shoulder up and won. Yeah, let's not pretend that did not happen, please, for a moment, because, on our Universal Road, Ricochet's a fist spear out of nowhere for Reigns! 1, 2, 3, that would put cut Sami Zayn right in half! But anyway, just for a moment, can we please pretend that that did not happen? Ricochet's a face on our Universal Mode, so that doesn't make too much sense. Yeah. Speaking of that, well, we just saw Ricochet, and well, he's gonna be in the Fatal 4-Way TLC match for the United States title at TLC. Joining the likes of the champion, obviously the United States champion Christian. You got like the Miz and Bobby Lashley, but that is to come. But Roman Reigns, with a huge wave of momentum, overcoming the obstacles that were put in front of him, obviously with Ricochet making his presence known, and also Sami Zayn. But anyways, we'll find out who his challenger will be in the main event, but that is yet to come. But anyways, the general manager Stone Cold is coming out next. Stay tuned. Alright everybody, Stone Cold Steve Austin is out here on Raw, and we're about to hear what he has to say. First thing I'm going to do is say congratulations to the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns, for defeating Sami Zayn in the opening match of the show. TLC is a couple days away, and it's about the Raw superstars going to war to settle bitter rivalries and challenge for the most prestigious titles in sports entertainment. There are a handful of matches that are to take place, including the Raw Women's Championship will be on the line when Asuka will take on Ember Moon. Earlier today, I've decided I'm gonna add a little match to that card, and I've been talking to the Undisputed Era and Evolution, and they are forwarding one of their members to go one-on-one at TLC, and the new NXT champion Adam Cole has to go forward because the other two members, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, are already defending their tag team titles at TLC. The main event will see the Universal Championship on the line when we see Roman Reigns defend his title against the winner of tonight's main event. And in that main event, we'll be seeing the likes of Seth Rollins, Jon Moxley. I believe we're also going to be seeing Baron Corbin. And there's one other one, Shinsuke Nakamura. Alright everybody, we just heard from Stone Cold, and my god, what a match that is going to be added to TLC, and this just in, ladies and gentlemen, we did hear that the new NXT Adam Cole, the new NXT champion Adam Cole is being forwarded to TLC, but as I said, this just in, Triple H has forwarded Randy Orton to take on Adam Cole, and that will be in the second half of the TLC pay-per-view. But anyways, it's time for the women's division matchup of the episode, and here comes the Queen of Hearts, Natalya, obviously the daughter of the late great Jim the Anvil Neidhart, rest in peace. But huge competition for here in this episode. We'll be seeing the #1 contender for the Raw Women's Championship, Ember Moon, as Natalya's opponent here in this episode. And my god, what a Raw we've already seen. As I said, we just saw Stone Cold Steve Austin come out and give us what we are going to be seeing, not just here in the main event of Raw, but what's to come at TLC, which is just, as I said, a couple days away, and it's going to be awesome. But also, what a card we have. We saw Roman Reigns go to war with Sami Zayn already at the beginning of the episode, and there's still a lot more to come, and here comes the Ward Goddess, Ember Moon, or as some people say, the Sheenom. I don't know, but Ember Moon has really stiff competition ahead of her at TLC, so she really has to put this match away early so she can stay as close to 100% as possible, because Asuka is not in action this week. She is already preparing for TLC, and that's not good, because Ember Moon has to be prepared. Ember Moon has to be close to 100%, because we know Asuka, she is a very destructive superstar on the Raw Women's Division, and well, maybe even the entire Women's Division across both brands of Raw and SmackDown, maybe even NXT. But obviously the experience right there we just saw. Natalya go directly for Ember Moon, waiting for Ember Moon to go for a strike, let her miss, and then Natalya went right in to attack that, and that is, as I said, experience being showcased by Ember Moon, being very smart, rolling out of the way there. Now went from behind, but Natalya able to hit a back elbow, and a huge DDT delivered to Natalya, and a punch right to the midsection of Ember Moon. A huge chop too, and then Natalya using this opportunity to get a massive, what looks to be, oh wow, okay. That is just pure strength from Natalya with a huge suplex, letting the blood flow to the top of the head of Ember Moon. Very, very smart by Natalya. And using every little bit of an opportunity here to keep this headlock on Ember. Trying to get as much damage in as possible, but Ember Moon able to get out of it fairly quickly. He missed the drop kick. Roll through. Beautiful for the pin. One. Not quite. And going long now from behind. Leg scissors takedown. And now going in for the kicks. Natalya able to roll out very quickly with a huge boot right across the face, as what it looks like from Ember Moon. Now Natalya using the ropes to get back to her feet. Ducks underneath and now jumps over top. Beautiful Hurricanrana taking down Natalya for the pin on Natty. Not quite a 1 count. That's okay though. Ember Moon just has to keep the pressure going. And Natalya, beautiful German suplex. That's something I don't think I've ever seen before. Looks like she's turned it into like a bit of an ankle lock, and then able to cinch that leg, that ankle, some like in between Ember Moon and herself. Beautiful double knees in the corner. Now Ember Moon using this opportunity to get a little bit of action in, but Natalia, the huge back body drop, center of the ring. Crowd already loving it. Beautiful discus clothesline, taking down the War Goddess. And Ember Moon, I believe we just saw Natalia potentially go for, DDT, those spiking. Ember Moon missed that, but and missed that again too. Ember Moon rolled through, face first with a drop toe hold, going long, leg scissors takedown to Natalia. We gotta think at the same time, what would it do for Natalia if she would have put away Ember Moon in this matchup? Kick up, and Ember Moon, with a huge takedown. Not quite a 1 count. And a huge drop kick right to the back of the neck. Bit of whiplash effect, I believe I just saw. And now Natalia. There it is, cinched in. Hurt family sharpshooter. Oh my God! Ember Moon just tapped. Ember Moon just tapped out of the sharpshooter. What? No, are you serious? That's why you don't play stuff like this this early in the morning. I'm recording this very early, if you do not know, like I always do. But I believe we just saw Ember Moon tap out to the sharpshooter. What does this mean for TLC? We'll have to find out. Anyways, it's time to move on to our tag team matchup of the episode. We'll have to hear what's gonna happen in between matches. Alright, everybody, so what a match, what a result of a match we just saw between Ember Moon and Natalia. We just saw the #1 contender for the Raw Women's Championship get defeated, but it's time for the tag team matchup of the episode, and then we're going to be hearing what Mandy Rose has to say. As we heard earlier on, she said that she might do an open challenge, but speaking of champions, this team is absolutely draped in gold. You have the newly crowned NXT champion, Adam Cole. And the reason why he's champion is because of a little bit of fishy business. We'll put it that way, but obviously the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Undisputed Era, are obviously out here as well. They're the ones set for the tag team match here. And not just that, they're also going to be set for a tag team title defense at TLC. As of right now, they'll be taking on the Bar in a TLC tag team ladder match. And for the Raw Tag Team Championships, which I think is going to be absolutely insane. And also, we will also be seeing Adam Cole, the newly crowned NXT champion, take on one member of Evolution. And that is yet to come, obviously, at TLC. But, yeah, Adam Cole's been looking absolutely great as of late. And, well, let's see if he keeps the momentum going as he helps out his team defeat one of the greatest tag teams, I think, of all time, being the New Day. The power. When that happens, how can you not talk along with that? But here come, yes, the Pancake Power Positivity team, obviously consisting of Kofi Kingston, in my opinion, one of the most crazy athletes of this current Jesus, I cannot talk today. Okay, but obviously New Day, probably one of the greatest tag teams we've ever seen, and looking to defeat another one of the greatest tag teams of all time, being the Undisputed Era. Now, sportsmanship between the two members of the Undisputed Era. I'm surprised nothing much about the New Day. That's fine, but I mean, it looks like Bobby Fish kicking things off with Big E of the New Day. And there's one thing that both Big E and Xavier Woods really has to look out for, and that is what that's Bobby Fish's finisher, the fish hook. That is one of the most destructive submission holds we've seen in our universe mode. It's basically an ankle lock, but it does a lot of damage. It can put somebody whose legs were at yellow immediately to red, and that's obviously one of the most destructive things that can ever happen. But Bobby Fish with a roll up here to Big E. 1, not quite, as Big E rolls all the way through. 1, 2, nearly had Bobby Fish. That would have been a huge upset. That'd be like we just saw, a huge upset when it comes to Natalya defeating Ember Moon. But yeah, and as I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but as of between these two matches, Natalya will be joining the women's championship match at TLC. It'll be now a triple threat match. Ember Moon, obviously the original #1 contender, Natalya, and the women's champion being Asuka. All three members will be in triple threat rules, which is gonna be extra. I don't know. It's gonna be scary, I guess. I mean, Natalya, the queen of submissions, I guess, versus someone who can absolutely decimate anybody, being Asuka. So that is going to be very interesting. But Bobby Fish now crawling up the ropes as Xavier Woods just dumps him over, and see Kofi Kingston on the outside. I don't think Kofi's gonna do anything cheap here, but referee should still keep a lookout as Xavier Woods delivers a huge right hand right across the forehead, spilling Bobby Fish right down to the ground, and now rolls back inside. Fish from behind now. Roll up to Woods. 1, 2, nearly had him. That would have been a huge victory there for the Undisputed Era. Into the Era's corner now. Tag, in comes Kyle O'Reilly, the freshest man in the matchup, finally getting an opportunity to get inside the ring, and the double kicks to the midsections of Xavier Woods, and now Kyle O'Reilly going after the left arm, I should say, of Xavier Woods into a little bit of a submission hold now. And we did go on to say about Bobby Fish's submission hold, but how about Kyle O'Reilly's? I mean, oh! Okay, we gotta put a little bit of respect on that move right there. That was absolutely insane. But Woods able to have something now. Drop, throw hold into the ropes. Woods should try to make a tag at some point soon to Big E. To the back of the neck there. But as I was saying, ooh, face first. A little bit of a recoil type thing there. But Kyle O'Reilly, ex-MMA fighter, so you know he's got every little thing he needs for amateur wrestling stuff. He can really take over a match with just one simple little submission hold or something like that. So that's something that both Xavier Woods and Big E are gonna have to be worried about. Beautiful butterfly suplex. 1 with the bridge, and Woods up just like that. And now, oh my God, Canadian Destroyer. 1. Not quite. That was an absolutely awesome Canadian Destroyer. And now Big E getting back in this matchup. Beautiful takedowns. Rolling to the outside. And now, oh, but I think he tried to go after Xavier Woods, but in the end he was actually able to reverse, and now Big E's sending O'Reilly back inside the ring and now using the apron as a weapon. And Big E with a splash on the apron! Oh my god, you can see it on O'Reilly's face, and he just he just like flops onto the floor on the outside. Now yet again E putting O'Reilly back inside, but O'Reilly able to get out of the way, and now huge brain buster to Big E. Referee, what the hell? 1, 2. God, it took the referee long enough to even notice there's a pin going on. And now O'Reilly with a huge suplex, bringing Xavier Woods back inside. That's going to make Xavier Woods roll to the outside for the time being, but Big E not taking too kindly to that as he Irish whips Kyle O'Reilly to the corner. Now, oh my god, face planting him into the top turnbuckle. And now we getting some momentum in this matchup. This is absolutely perfect for the New Day. And Big E now could be looking for the big ending. It connects. But look at this. He did not check to see if Bobby Fish was on the apron or not. As you may have noticed already, he was. German suplex. There's now a chair inside the ring. Why is there a chair inside the ring? That's what I'd like to know. And a huge big boot. Oh, this is why. Now look at this. Kyle O'Reilly to the referee. And now using the steel chair while the referee's not looking. Absolutely genius by the Undisputed Era. And now O'Reilly with the O'Reilly Blitz taking down Big E for the pin. 1, 2, not quite a 2 count, even after those 2 chair shots. Now you can see Adam Cole on the outside. Tag, in comes Bobby Fish. Undisputed Era's tandem offense taking down Big E with that tag team finisher. But look at Kyle O'Reilly, right up to the steel chair. 3, the Undisputed Era win. That was very smart by Kyle O'Reilly, keeping Xavier Woods situated in slow motion here. This is where Bobby Fish able to hit that beautiful sunset flip powerbomb roll up. But Eba is able to get the shoulder out. Actually, no, he was able to turn it completely around. Nearly had the win right there, but New Day with a huge, they may have came up short, but that was a great little bit of action for the New Day. Momentum either way. Both teams put on a great showing. This is where the New Day could have won as Big A hit that big ending, but Bobby Fish came in, and then this was the move that ended it all off. Beautiful. Just barely missing the steel chair. But as Adam Cole enters the ring, the Undisputed Era pick up the victory and obviously celebrating it. I don't blame them. That was a great match. But anyways, guys, Mandy Rose coming out here. She's going to issue an open challenge, apparently. So, yeah. She's about for TLC. I don't know. We're about to hear it. Alright, everybody. Mandy Rose is out here. She's about to give us what she has to say for TLC. I'm tired of not having competition here on the Universe mode, and while my best friend Sonya Deville is having great matches on NXT, I'm stuck eating catering. I'm officially done waiting to get a match, so I'm going to issue an opportunity to step in the ring with me. At TLC, I'm issuing an open challenge to anyone from any brand to fight me, but isn't worried about looking embarrassed when I beat them and their career is over. I don't give a damn who it is. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, I don't care. But at TLC, I will beat whoever accepts this challenge. And keep in mind, this is a verbal warning because I'm going to kick your head in. Alright everybody, it's time for the main event of Raw, and it's gonna be a fatal 4-way Extreme Rules match where the winner will go on to face Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship in the main event of TLC in a TLC match. But here comes Seth freaking Rollins, and he's set for fatal 4-way action against 3 of the top other superstars on Raw. 3 superstars that I think have been looking pretty actually really good, if I'm gonna be honest. So this is a huge opportunity for Seth Rollins to get back in the title picture. We know that ever since, I believe, Money in the Bank, he's challenged for the World Championship every time it's been on pay-per-view. So, can Seth Rollins keep his pay-per-view record going? Or will he be stuck backstage doing nothing for the show? That's the question. But yeah, we are going to be having a great Fatal 4-Way match, in my opinion. And again, Fatal 4-Way rules: no disqualifications, no countouts. The only way to win is via pinfall or submission inside the ring. Oh boy. And here comes Shinsuke Nakamura. This is going to be a real challenge now for the other superstars in this matchup, because we know that Shinsuke Nakamura is going to bring the Japanese strong style into the mix. Obviously the strikes are very, very destructive. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a challenge for the other superstars in this match. We already went over who was going to be in this match. Our general manager announced that earlier on in the episode, so we already have 2 of them out here. So let's start getting the other 2 out here, and then this match will finally get started. And oh, never mind. It's just Baron Corbin. It's yeah. We don't respect Baron Corbin here, okay, guys? Oh boy, and here comes Jon Moxley. This is gonna become insane. Or Dean Ambrose, whatever you want to call him. Jon Moxley. I'm calling him Jon Moxley now. Screw that. This is going to be very interesting. Jon Moxley, obviously former Shield partner alongside Seth Rollins, and as well as the current Universal Champion Roman Reigns. So he could end up fighting 2 of his former Shield partners within the next couple days. That is absolutely insane. Anyways, Jon Moxley set for Fatal 4-Way action. I'm surprised those 3 other superstars on the outside aren't even fighting yet. Anyways, Moxley, Nakamura, Rollins, and Corbin. I know I just said them in the complete incorrect order. But bell is rung, and now this match is officially underway here. And Moxley going after Nakamura, and it looks like obviously Rollins going after Corbin. And Nakamura already from behind as Ambrose rolls through. And now Ambrose with the butterfly. Oh, never mind. It looked like a full Nelson Alabama slam or something like that. Nakamura went for something, and Baron Corbin just, I believe, hit Seth Rollins with an inverted DDT or it's a Russian leg sweep, one or the other. I don't know everything, surprisingly. And a huge suplex on the outside, and Nakamura back inside the ring. And now from behind on Rollins is Nakamura. And yes, it's going to be definitely a challenge commentating for all 4 superstars in this matchup, because you got me playing obviously as Nakamura, as if you cannot tell already. So If I do miss moments really big, I do apologize, because it's hard to commentate for 4 people at once, especially when you're trying to concentrate on one. But Ambrose there just rolled through there, the huge lariat, taking down Baron Corbin, and Seth Rollins now going after Nakamura on the outside. Fireman's carry, and Ambrose for the cover now, onto Corbin, not quite there yet. Nakamura still going after Rollins on the outside after a couple kicks to the midsection, and now sending him long, but now Corbin now into a power bomb. Oh! Kind of like a last ride, and Corbin knee right to the forehead. Oh, but look at that, Seth Rollins able to save Shinsuke Nakamura with that. Now, Nakamura able to get out of the way just in time, and now the rights and lefts pummeling down onto Seth Rollins, and hanging him up to dry off the top rope, and now Ambrose back into the mix. Nakamura rolls through. And now Ambrose carry position now, dragging Nakamura towards the ropes. And Ambrose, what is he looking for here? Oh! Oh my, there's the lunatic lariat! And now, no disqualifications, Nakamura! Low blow to Moxley! 1, 2. Oh, look at that. He had that 1, too. He had that 1, that's the funny thing. And now, kicking Dean Ambrose into tomorrow. And Nakamura from behind. Rollins roll through, super kick to Corbin. Corbin already back to his feet, that's impressive. And a huge Beal. And now, to the outside. And Corbin, sidewalk slam to Seth Rollins. That could be looking for the end of days. Moxley better get back inside that ring. End of days to Seth Rollins. 1, 2. Oh my God, we nearly saw Baron Corbin go to TLC. Taking down Corbin. Looks like he automatically tried to steal that from Nakamura. Butterfly kick to the back of the neck. Seth, don't turn around. Kinshasa! He rolled through! Seth Rollins! Stomp incoming! Moxley's back to his feet! For the pin on Nakamura! Ambrose breaks it up! Oh my God, that was insane! Stomp to Moxley! Chokeslam backbreaker! Who's got the pin? 1! Seth Rollins broken up by Corbin. That was an insane right there. Looks like Corbin's having a few issues. His back gives out. Seth Rollins just landed directly on the head of Nakamura. Nakamura for that from behind though on Rollins. Ambrose breaks up. Now, for the second time, using the ropes, hanging Ambrose up to dry. From behind, taking down Corbin. Over the top rope now. And Corbin, sunset flip, powerbomb to the inside. 1. Nakamura to get the shoulder up. That was very quick. And Moxley now. End of days to Nakamura! That was a beautiful one too, but Ambrose is in the ring. Not even a 1 count. As I said, these Fatal 4-Way matches are going to be very eventful. But then we got the star power in this match. You got Seth Rollins. You've got John Moxley or Dean Ambrose. And then you got... We're not even going to say the other one. Baron Corbin. Okay, fine. I said it. There we go. And now Ambrose turning his attention. Oh my God! For a low blow! I think Nakamura went for a low blow and then able to get the knee up. Was Rollins kicking Nakamura directly in the face for the pin on Nakamura. 1, 2. That knee nearly won Rollins the match. And now Corbin back inside for the pin. 1, 2. Rollins gets the shoulder up. And now what is Corbin doing? And Nakamura misses the kick. Chokeslam, backbreaker. He's at the ropes. Ref there, good. Thank God Moxley was able to get inside. Ooh, shin breaker. Or jawbreaker, one or the other. Huge lariat. Ambrose, butterfly suplex, did not go for the bridge. That is going to make it easier there for Corbin to interrupt. Rollins is down, and Corbin now with a huge backbreaker to Ambrose. He is in serious trouble. Look at Ambrose's left leg. It is bent in half. And now Nakamura is trying to do whatever he can to keep this match alive. Huge forearm. And Seth Rollins rolls through Ambrose. Nakamura, roll up, small package. 1, 2. Nakamura nearly had the match won just like that. And now going after Ambrose, fireman's carry. Oh! Canadian Destroyer. And oh my inverted Rana to Nakamura! Back to his feet just like that. Oh, never mind! Ripcord knee strike! Oh, he crushed the face too for the pin on Nakamura. 1, 2. Nakamura gets the shoulder up! Mama mia, this match is insane! And look at this Baron Corbin! End of days to Ambrose! Standing moonsault! Who's got the pin now? 1! Corbin now coming for the second end of days to Ambrose. He gets it! Nakamura rolls out, but again, Rollins breaking up a pin. Oh my God, what a match. This is insane. And now Rollins fighting back. Corbin able to get a kick right under the hamstring. Nakamura back to his feet inside. Oh, knee to Rollins. Butterfly kick to the back of the neck. Ambrose, what is Ambrose doing? He forgot that Nakamura was still in the match. Face first. Baron Corbin knocked off the apron. Nakamura taken down by Ambrose into the corner, and now Ambrose. Oh! I don't even know what that move is called. I'm just gonna call it the pickup power bomb. I don't know why. Now Nakamura rolls through. Forearm to Ambrose. Now Corbin going after Nakamura. Back body drop. Nakamura to the outside. Rollins is the only one left to keep this thing somewhat within the Fatal 4-Way rules, even though it'll just make it a triple threat. Seth Rollins with corny. Ambrose is staggered on the inside of the ring, and Ambrose breaking it up again. And oh, the Nakamura low blow to Seth Rollins. Taking elbows off the apron. Huge opportunity now. Went for the Kinshasa to Corbin. Turning it around. Single leg. That's the ropes. That's the ropes. Nakamura has the ropes in his arms, but Baron Corbin, the referee, has decided that Baron Corbin is winning the match. Are you kidding me? Nakamura's right arm had the rope, like, cinched. How did... That makes no sense, but what a main event. Corbin is going to the main event of TLC. This is worst case scenario for Raw. But that's good. Wrap it up for the episode. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. After you subscribe, hit that bell icon and then click the all option to get notified when I upload or when I stream. But that's good. Wrap it up for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Baron Corbin is going to TLC.